GetSportsFocus is presented by Dr. Ting, sports medicine and orthopedic surgery.
And now we have the Monarchs team captains come forward and claim the championship trophy.
Kaylee Critch here with Brian Yocke, head coach of Mitty softball, and they just won Division II championship, CCS champions. How do you feel?
I feel speechless, to be honest with you, because I've talked so much throughout the year, and these girls have responded so much throughout the year. I have nothing else to say except for they stuck with the process, and that's like the 1,500th time I probably said it in the last 5 minutes, but they did.
I'm so proud of you. Great job sticking with the process, even when things were going wrong, even when their crowd started getting up, even when the bases were loaded, even when we weren't getting calls, even when balls were bouncing off poles. Great job sticking with the process. Can't thank you enough.
We had a process starting from day one, and that wasn't to get to rematch against Pioneer. That wasn't get to win a CCS championship. That was to play softball the right way and to play softball the Mitty softball way. And that's the intangible things and the tangible things. And these girls did it every single day. And we talk about all the time games are the days they get to show off, and they got to do that today. And so I'm speechless.
4 championships out of 5. What is that like for a softball coach?
What it's like is an unbelievable opportunity to work with unbelievable athletes that are even better people. That's what it is. I talk about it all the time, that all the trophies are a nice way to remember the journey. And I'll never forget the 5 journeys I got to go on in the Mitty softball program with the girls I got to go on that Mitty softball program with. And I'm gonna miss them like crazy. I'm gonna miss my seniors that have gone on already. I'm gonna miss the underclassmen that are gonna hopefully carry on this Mitty, they will carry on this Mitty tradition, so I'm lucky.
So speaking of the journey, talk to me about this journey this year, Triple Crown.
Yeah, it's hard. Our league's good, and we have a lot of good players in our league, and we have to come ready to play every single day. And honestly, we hold ourselves to our own standard, and we are going to compete harder in our practice against each other so that the games just go. And so when we face good Valley Christian teams and good presentation teams and good Pioneer teams and good teams in the Stampede tournament with some up north teams, we're ready to go because we've been there, done that every single day. So it's confidence through preparation, and we talk about it all the time, and they believe it and they prepare like crazy, and so they're confident in those moments.
Okay, last question. You're moving on to baseball now. So do you have any last words for these girls, for this organization?
When I found out the news that I was going to baseball, the first people that I contacted were my alumni softball team and then my current softball team, because that's what makes this special, right? The arena is beautiful for the relationships I got to build, but the relationships themselves are what I'm going to cherish the most. So I wanted to let them know that this wasn't a stepping stone by any means, and I'm gonna honestly, there's been times where I've been like, what am I doing? Because although baseball is my first love and something I obviously got an opportunity to play when I was young and up through college, softball created a new love in me that built relationships with my assistant coaches, that built relationships with unbelievable people that I'm going to stay in contact with my entire life. So for them, thank you for making Mitty softball an impact on me.
Congratulations, Coach Brian.
Thank you very
much.
Have a good one. Appreciate it. Thank you.